Yeah, I should probably do something about that. Most humble streamer, that's right, Steven. Nothing but humility here, baby. So, we got word that the Rebirth team is coming. We're all excited, aren't we, for a team that isn't all that necessary? I don't know, I'm kind of curious how many of you guys are going to be building them. So we'll talk about Rebirth. Boylon says that Ultron is getting a rework along with a sixth character coming into the patch that's going to be related to him. That the minions will not be getting reworked, and I don't know how viable that information is. We are still waiting for something clear from Scopely to let us know whether or not we should be building certain minions. I have actually been looking at some different minions than my original ideas. I can't seem to find a team of 5 that I like all in the same suit. I'm kind of looking at pairs and duos and trios is how I might be going with my minions. I don't know, maybe we can talk about that some more, or maybe it's gonna bore us to death. I'm kind of over the minion discussion, but it's something we are going to have to face. Also, we've got a variety of campaign energies and cores and different things that we need to start saving. So we're gonna look at whether or not we should be saving those now or spending them still in game. Let me see if I got my MSF loaded up here to fit in the screen properly. Looks like we're gonna go, there it is. LD player always goes full screen when you start it, so you have to resize it every single time. All right, what's up Sassy Mac? What's up the Bertle 21? What's up TLC? What's up Ravarn? What's up another viewer? What's up Commander Root? What's up Delgarn? What's up Face177? What's up Hammer Time Kitten? What's up Hiding from Real Life? What's up Lane of Death? What's up Steven? And what's up Way Too Raw for you? So my kids are both asleep. I'm gonna try and keep the volume down a little bit. I don't know how my microphone sounds because I played with the acoustics a bit over the weekend, had a bunch of different interviews that I was doing on different formats. Pathfinder, resubscribing for 1 month. You're fucking awesome, Pathfinder. What's up with you, buddy? Yeah, let's go, MSFers. So try to keep the volume down a little bit because they're both home sick with, I don't even know what. They went to a birthday party this weekend, one of those trampoline parks where everybody takes their kids for the birthday and hanging out with all the, I don't know, dirty little snot balls that jump around on those trampolines. And of course they came home and got sick. Trying not to get myself sick, but I'm hoping they can rest. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I got rated so poorly as someone to watch your kids. My kids are fantastic. Everybody else's kids suck. That's how I think about it. All right, let's check the mail. Arena rank 13. I got smacked down last night. That's not good. I was up at like first or second place last night. I got hit hard. Probably got shot out of there. Oh, there's Taco Shooter. Speaking of, he got a little bit of a plug in the recap this morning. Yeah, so Boylon says Ultron getting a rework, and then he was suggesting that it was Ultron's wife that would be coming to the game. Ultron, no stranger to the ladies. Ultron has a wife and a son. I think he's got another kid too, I'm not sure. And then he also has a girlfriend. War Toy was Ultron's girlfriend there for a while, so it's pretty good. What's up, Cleaning Agent? How you doing? Hey, Benny. How's it going? Benny Westside been hard at work on that Marvel Strike Force content creator calendar, and it's starting to look pretty good. He's got a rough draft out there we've been throwing back and forth. Marvel robots having offsprings. Yeah. Ultron has a son who doesn't look anything like a cyborg, but is. And he's also got a wife, and before that he had a girlfriend, which was War Toy. I don't remember what his wife's name is. It's something kind of familiar. It's a little off the norm. I don't remember. Ultron has evolved beyond monogamy. Titania, I think that, I don't know, that might be it. I don't know. I had some old comic books with Ultron back in the day, And that was when he had War Toy as a girlfriend. I don't know any of this wifey stuff with the kid. I did look over it a little bit. Vision is Ultron's son in the comics. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Oh, I mean, it makes sense. They're all kind of tied in there. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go full stop on Nakia and not refresh her energy anymore. Let's take a look at her because we got some events coming up. So don't spend anything, guys. Don't spend anything at all. Save everything. It is Marvel Horde Force. So yeah, I'm at 60 of 130. I'm not gonna get her to 5 stars. There are other videos of leaks about the chick from She-Hulk. Super duper exciting. The chick from She-Hulk? Who do you mean? Who's the... Oh, Titania. Oh, Titania is from She-Hulk. Okay. No, yeah, Titania isn't Ultron's wife. But... is the Tana Super Rumor video? Okay, so, hold on, let's go check this out. You guys say that there's a Titania video out there. Who's got that video? How come I didn't find it this morning? You know what, I was really pissed off, and I'm gonna mention this later on when everybody shows up, because I really wanted people to know about Reaper's video, A Guide to Alliance Leadership. Somehow that thumbnail didn't make it into my lineup. Like, I clipped it and saved it on my phone and then was sending it. I forgot to somehow send it to my editing process and it got left out, and I completely left out the Reaper segment of today's recap video. I was gonna plug that. I thought it was a really good video for newer players. I think Reaper's doing a fantastic job as an upstart content creator. He's really, really honing his craft well, and I think he's gonna do well as time progresses, and I wanted to plug that video, and somehow it got left out, and I almost pulled the video and re-edited the whole thing to add it in there. That's how much I liked that, but I was just running out of time and couldn't do it. Yeah, I might do that, Steven. I might throw it in tomorrow's recap as a late mention, because it's a good video. Oh, is that why, Benny? Is that why? Okay, that's probably, there's 2 I don't subscribe to anymore, so if I'm guessing I know it's one of those. All right. Let's take a look here. Oh, hey, the Escape Podcast put up my little interview. That's cool. I should check that one out sometime. Yeah, I'm looking through all these I'm on YouTube. You guys are looking at those guys. I'm on YouTube looking at stuff, and I don't see this video you guys are talking about. It doesn't always have to be yesterday's news. It could be a day or 2 ago, yeah. Yeah, okay. Snap just got her as well. Okay, so it might be Titania. Is it Titania or Titania? I don't know how to pronounce that, really. Titania, maybe. I don't know. Depends on her character model, I guess, right? All right, so you guys are saying it's going to be Titania. Boylon's saying it's going to be Ultron's wife or someone related to Ultron, possibly that Pym, like Hank Pym or something. Titania. Okay, Titania. Got it, like the metal. Okay. I'd rather have Madison from She-Hulk. No shit, TLC. That'd be... Yeah, what's up, Todd? Okay, so I'm going full stop on Nakia. I'm just going to do the energy that releases from her event. Naturally, I'm not going to refresh the 50s anymore. So there's that, and I think I'm done. Because I think, as far as the events go, let me show you the milestones in the events. Boom! Done! I'm done with the first Panther. So I don't need any more meteorites. I don't need any more pelts and claws and hearts. The battle scars, what's this one? Dogs of War and Nakia's rings. Yeah, I got the heart on this one. It's just the costume creds. And so I don't think I'm gonna push because that's spend Dogs of War energy for 2 points. I don't know. I don't feel like I need to push that hard. I'd rather save the cores because we've got a core spending event coming up soon. If Boylon got this same leak, then he knows who it is and just didn't say it, I'm assuming. I wish it was the 5th member of X Factor to help us non-legendary mutant nodes. That is just me talking about pronunciation. The character. Okay. She throw a drink in the Toon's face. Yeah, Pathfinder, the final episode is kind of fun as long as you understand that they get really serious about breaking the 4th wall in She-Hulk. The show wasn't great. I hung in there for it. I found it worthwhile, but I always tell people it is meant for a specific audience, and that audience isn't me. And knowing that, I went into it and I was okay, but it's all right. Got halfway through the 2nd episode and said nope. Valley coming in with a big raid. Thank you, Valley. We're just getting warmed up over here. My kids are asleep and homesick, so I'm kind of keeping the energy down a little bit today. What's up, Sith Lord Fluffy? How you doing? Sith Lord Fluffy still working on that double triple. We're gonna try and get Rem to moderate you here pretty soon. Give you that mod status so you can hold the crown. What's up, Juicy? Passing Win with the follow, thank you, appreciate that. What's up, Zoomy? Rem said he modded you? Oh, look at that. That's the double triple, Sith Lord Fluffy coming in with the crown, everybody. The moderator of moderators. That's right. You're nothing if you can't have Sith Lord Fluffy as a moderator. Speaking of which. Not that it's gonna make much difference to you, Sith Lord Fluffy, but you are now a mod in my chat. He's collecting mod stats like Pokemon, just going around, gotta catch them all. All right, so we're talking about Ultron's wife and his side dish. We're talking about Titania maybe coming to the game. We're trying to figure out who the next one is gonna be. Sith Lord Venom with the follow, thank you for that. Yes, Fluffy is the GOAT, right? I was fortunate enough to be on Taco Shooter's Happy Hour with him and get to talk to him in person for the first time. Although I didn't get quite enough of that conversation, but that's okay, there's more to come. He's back and in front of the microphone again, so we're happy. Strategist, you found Scopely's structure for core events. Let me take a look at this. Hold on. Let me size this. Okay. Where are my buttons? Scopely trying to get you to buy cores with core events. Oh my god. Keep it from coming down. Yeah. Honestly, I think I'd let that one fall. Okay, get that off my screen. Yeah, so what I was saying, I'm not gonna be farming anymore for Nakia. I've got her at 4 stars, halfway to 5. I'm not gonna get that 5th one unless I blow the walls off, and I'm trying to save my cores. So we need to be saving cores, campaign energy, and ISO 8 energy for the upcoming events. That needs to happen. So let's get this going. Right, because we've got... It doesn't say anything coming out now, but Mobile talked about it in his offer review video, talked about those ones coming up. I don't know how I feel about these core spending events anymore, guys. I'm trying to get my cores saved up again. I'm pushing hard in arena these days. In fact, let's go there and do an arena attack because I got slapped down hard. I was in #1 last night, like an hour before payout, and I got paid out at 13. So I don't know if I got slingshot or just whammied. Rayvarn gifting a subscription to Valley Flying. Thank you, Rayvarn. Appreciate that. Catastrophic Blow coming in here with this one. Oh, I hate the hella ones. I guess we can beat this. We can just swap out red with Kestrel. I think that'll work just fine. Should be okay. Yeah, Chuck Wolf. I don't know if they've changed anything, buddy, but I've been slingshot way back. I don't remember if they fixed the slingshot thing or not. I haven't really been paying attention to it. I just kind of, like I always tell everybody, this is the game that we play. This is the company we work with. That's how it goes. So I don't get too involved in the whole arena tricks and traps and stuff. I play it. I don't play it at payout because that's just frustrating. But back in the day, I remember being slingshotted like 30 positions. It was nuts. And that was, at the top end too. All right, we need to stun Red Hulk so he doesn't pick up any more charges. Oops, she's dead once. Not good. Let's see if we can't kill her quick. This will kill Red Hulk without him reviving, right? Characters killed by this attack cannot be revived. Let's get rid of Red Hulk. Okay. And we're going to spread some stuff. We'll spread Hela before Hela spreads stuff from me. Can we take her out? I don't know if we're going to get her in time. She might... Oh, never mind. We got her. That's okay. We got her. Yeah, it feels easier to me also. Let's stun him or ability block him before he ability blocks me. That might be cool. Because I don't think I can kill him. I don't think I can land that ability block on Dormammu. Even with defense down. My 99's pretty small. We can probably throw this on auto now. Yeah, I don't know, Passing Wind. I don't know. Benny resubscribed with Prime. Thank you, Benny Westside. I appreciate that. If you guys don't know, Benny Westside has some of the best infographics in the game. He's working with all the hot names in Marvel Strike Force. Go check him out on Instagram. Somebody can throw his Instagram link in there if they want to. Pathfinder Gaming with 100 bits, starting off a hype train. Holy crap. Hype train again on a Monday? I never know when these things are going to happen. You have a limited time to earn exclusive emotes, it says. Thank you for the bits, Pathfinder Gaming. I always feel bad because, man, you're always boosting my hype trains, buddy, and I don't have the Kill a Skrilla to be throwing your way when your hype trains pop up. You throw out the 100 biddies my way, and I'm over in your stream like, here's 12. Let me look through my coin purse and see what I can get you. By the way, if you guys want to support the channel, just jump into stream and say hello. You don't have to donate. You don't have to subscribe or any of that. I'm just glad you guys are here hanging out with me. Just come into chat and say what's up. And I will be super happy with that. I'm probably not supposed to collect all this stuff, but I'm going to. So you guys can yell at me and tell me what I was not supposed to collect after I click all these buttons. I want to offer promotion of your channel, viewers, followers, views, chat bots. The price is lower than any competitor. The quality is guaranteed to be the best. Auto on. Incredibly flexible and convenient order management panel. Everything in your hands. To turn it on, off, customize. Go to dopehype.com. Well, thanks, Namax HD Growth. I think that's probably what it's supposed to be. I think I'll just do it the old-fashioned way and hang out with my friends and see if the channel grows that way. I'm not big on self-promotion, cross-platform pollination, stupid metrics, or paying attention to numbers and digits. I just like getting the shit kicked out of me on Marvel Strike Force in front of, 30 or 40 viewers. That's always fun for me, and just hanging out, having a fun time. I mean, look, we got Rage subscribing. He's carrying the show right there. I don't need any outside help. Thanks, Rage. You're fucking awesome, buddy. Appreciate that. Electric Wheels with the follow. That's awesome. What's up, LOL? Just don't expect a sub. I'm broke as hell. Me too, Electric Wheels. Don't worry about it. This is my only job, Electric Wheels. I am definitely broke as hell. Yeah, Wonderful D. I know it's just a bot. Don't worry, buddy. Hey, I'm friends of all walks, types, sizes, and shapes. Bots are welcome here too, as long as they don't promote porn. All right. Growth is an Austin Powers thing. I swear it's not mine. Thanks, Pathfinder Gaming. All right, so I'm not going to be refreshing the energy right now. I'm going to be using it as it comes in automatically. Rolf Kieran gifting out another sub. Thank you, Rolf Kieran. You're fucking awesome. I would get super duper excited, but like I said, my kids are sleeping right now, and I really don't want to wake them up because they have got horrible, horrible coughs. And so I'm not going to jump out of my seat and get all uppity today. I was working on like this whole little rap setup for hype trains. I thought it'd be kind of funny, but yeah, I'm not there. I'm not there yet. You want to show and tease the calendar on stream? Yeah, I could tease it a little bit. Yeah, sure. I could do that. I could show everybody the calendar you're working on. Let's go back and find that. Hold on. So this is Benny Westside's calendar. Nope, that's a clip of the calendar. Since Valley just rated us, let's take a look. We'll just show January and February. These are some of my faves here. Let me zoom in a bit on this. I think that's going to be good. And we're going to go right window. This is the MSF 2023 calendar. There's the January pick of Valley flying. I'll get my fat head out of the way. What do you think? I think that looks pretty sexy. This is just a mock-up. Benny's gonna flesh it out a little bit better. And there we got Rem and Tana as Rogue and Gambit. So that'll feature all of the MSF content creators that did some cosplay. We're trying to get as many of them as we can in there, showcasing those. We haven't discussed too much how that calendar is gonna be released. I was hoping to get some desk or wall versions to give out later. I don't know. Maybe it'll just be digital. We're not really sure. We're working on it though. It's gonna be pretty cool. We like it though. As long as real world bots don't start having offspring. You guys understand that it's not AI that we have to worry about right now. It's the algorithms that press us and our viewing capabilities and how the internet has become a total echo chamber and all that nonsense. It's really getting pretty scary out there. I think we've already created situations with technology that are dooming society. I can't spend points on the question yet. What does Shield Security Passive do? What does Shield Security Passive do? We want to look at Shield Security Passive? Oh, by the way, I'm really glad Zero talked me out of Shield Security. Because I was totally rethinking some of the minions last night. M. Maybe go to M. Or minion. We'll take a quick look at these. So Shield Security Passive gives block chance and block amount to himself and other Shield minions. And then on Ward Defense, it gives it to Coulson, which doesn't do any good if you're thinking about him for the Scourge. In fact, a lot of the characters I was thinking about are actually pigeonholed by Ward Defense or Offense, like Merc Riot Guard over here. His enemy turn on Ward Defense gives out the deflex. Now he's still giving the defense up on his Rampart. It's still giving defense up for most injured allies. Hold on a second. You guys are flying by. I gotta back up a little bit. Do you think 800k Gamma would get the Awaken abilities for Red Hulk? Do you think an 800k Gamma would get the Awakened abilities for Red Hulk? His Awakened abilities are clearly stated in the blog post, Vitality. We can go take a look at those too if you want. Let's put that on the to-do list and we'll go back and take a look. I don't remember specifically what it was. I wasn't super excited about it. It looked like it was more a Horseman thing or a Apocalypse thing. If he was paired with Apocalypse, then it boosted him, and if he was paired with 4 members or 3 Horsemen, it would boost him, but I don't remember. Okay, someone had posted to our Alliance Discord, but I never heard of Titania. Those pics are gold. Red Hulk Scourge this Friday. Speculation about getting Red Hulk Scourge this Friday? I don't think it's going to be this Friday. We've got a new patch coming on Tuesday, possibly Wednesday. They usually do the patches on Tuesday. They reserve them for Wednesday when things go wrong and they need to tinker with them. But usually they don't even look at the stuff they're putting out, so it's usually Tuesday. I would guess that there's going to be so much stuff coming out that the Scourge would not be on Friday. But I don't know. I'm not the guy that watches those calendar things. I'm the guy that points you to the people that watch those calendar things. Reflexive Taunt. Royalty with the follow. What's up, Royalty? Ever since we invented society, it's always looked like it was doomed. It's just an illusion. It's just always changing and people don't like things that change much. That's true. You forgot your idea of channel points for kit questions, and if you fail, you exercise. Yeah, strategist, I'm waiting to get the studio up and running. I don't have room to like do push-ups or sit-ups or anything right here. I'm looking into how to implement those correctly with the tech stuff, but I won't be implementing those until the studio gets finished. So, the thing that's wrong with security is that he doesn't synergize well with the rest of his team. So almost all of his team has rewind turn meter. He has apply slow, but his focus is so low, it may not ever stick even if you build him up. Same thing with the slow and stun. So that's an issue for me. I'm not sure if that's gonna be the good way to go. You'd have to make him a skirmisher to get enough focus for it to work all the time. And I'd rather have him as something else than a skirmisher. Choo-choo. Let's see. We received some sort of a hype cool. What is this? This is a hype cool. It's a dolphin with sunglasses is what we got. So that's interesting. All right. He means beat the Saga. Yeah, 800k. Oh, I see what you guys are saying. An 800k should beat the Saga? Yeah. I'm guessing 800k is probably what it would do. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up. You guys are talking fast today. Oh, Valley mentioned he couldn't say anything yet because of a DNR earlier, huh? Some info on Minion soon? Oh, Electric Wheels, you're really getting me excited. 700k Darkhold beat their Saga. Well, 700k Darkhold operates a little bit differently than the Gamma, but I would guess that the extra 100 points would be enough to make up the difference. The 700, a Darkhold team has a lot better sustainability than Gamma does. Gamma's gotta get to that Red Hulk popping off and that thing really carrying the show. The team doesn't have a lot of sustain. If you make them all healers, I bet you're gonna have an easier time doing it that Saga. And I switched a lot of mine over to healers on Crucible defense, so I think I'm gonna try running that in there. Like Death Scourge next week, War Saga in January. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know when those things are coming out, man. I just wait for them to pop up on my screen and then I start clicking on them. Your plan is Skirmisher, Security, Raider on Assault, Striker on the rest. So, Yeah, the stats on the minions absolutely suck. What do I think about the Ravagers? Okay, so here's... Originally, I was thinking... You know what? I'll show you guys. Here, I can filter for what I've been looking at. Verse battle faves. Here we go. So, these are some of my top choices right here. I like Ravager Stitcher because his basic does a lot of damage and he heals better than any other minion. So I really like him. He has obviously Ravager synergy, so it makes me think about Boomer. Boomer has some turn meter rewind, but I think just having 3 of these in here, of these shield minions, is gonna do it, because look, on the basic, we've got clears positive effect on crit reduced speed bar. Okay, so there's some 25%. Now, I'm thinking making her a raider as well. Same thing over here on assault. Does not do, it has piercing damage and attacks adjacent, so you're gonna get some widespread minion damage, because we can't really say that it's good damage. 50% chance to remove positive effect from all targets. So you got a little bit more clear and some damage, but here's the thing that she does is she adds the 40% crit chance to the other minions. So I want to bring her in along with probably Shield Operative, although remember, I'm never going to be using this apply stealth. I will probably never use this. It just isn't worth it. I would rather have her rewinding some turn meter. And then I've got the medic, which also does apply offense down and on crit reduce speed bar. So you've got offense down, clearing positive effects, rewinding turn meter. You've got assaulter over here who can on crit reduce speed bar, and then I believe on crit reduces speed bar when he retaliates, which is pretty good too. The Overwatch I probably wouldn't use at all. The 60% piercing and 250% damage is terrible. So I would just be using those 3 to rewind a lot of turn meter, those 3 or 4. Then have Stitcher in there, keeping them alive. He also does some good piercing. This is 120% piercing damage and applying heal block. I don't have anybody doing defense down, so I don't think this part's gonna come into play on his basic, but his heal's really good, the 5% of his health, and then again with another 5% of his health. I would probably put some T4s in that because I think it goes up to 10% once you get that built up. And then Merc Lieutenant is going to be granting ability energy to people. Of course, these guys are not Merc villains, so the extra ability energy isn't going to be happening, but they will be getting 1 ability energy to a random ally with every basic that he's doing. It's relatively decent damage on his basic, but here's the offense up and speed up to the rest of the team. And then this squad coherency is mostly for the mercenaries, which doesn't help all that much. So I like him because he's built up. I like these shield minions because they're doing a lot of crit and a lot of turn meter rewind, and then Stitcher for some damage and for some healing. That's kind of where I'm leaning, but I guess Valley's gonna tell us some news here pretty soon, or probably all the envoys will at the same time shout, "Build this team!" Because you know how those DNA things work. DNR? DNA? Not DNA. All right, let's see. Ravagers are, let me see, did you guys, hold on, I gotta back up a little bit. Ravagers are okay stat-wise. They are probably one of the best. Problem is, it is only 3 tunes and miss a lot of synergy. The crit from Assaulter. Shield Kit works well with Scourges. 105% crit chance using the Scourge. Green ISO 3 is 105, so don't need the blue ISO. That's cool. Yeah, with the Scourge multipliers in there. Breaking down minions kit. Yeah, this is gonna track a lot. This is gonna track a lot of new players. Attract a lot of new players. I'm going to use Striker at 90% so they rewind twice. Yeah, that's the other thing, Benny, is I was thinking about making him a Striker because on his ISO attack, he rewinds speed bar as well with a crit, and with those bonuses, he's gonna have a really high crit chance regardless whether he's Raider or Striker. So that might be the thing to do, is use him as a Striker. Gotta remember though, if characters have block, you can't crit. That's a good point to remember. So again, right, thank you, Pathfinder. The disclaimer, everybody, don't build anything until we know. Let the content creators waste their time, money, and resources building stuff. Do not resuscitate. DNR is do not resuscitate. Oh, okay, sorry. It's an NDA. NDA is a non-disclosure agreement. That was it. NDA, not DNR. Cree Noble's pretty good too. Yes, that was somebody I was looking at also. We'll go take a look at those. Cree. The thing that I was thinking about with the Cree, however, is the two first choices would be Cree Reaper with Cree Noble. You'd put Cree Noble on the outside and Cree Reaper next to, I'm not sure, is that a him or a her? I don't even know. To them. Cree Reaper is a female, but she has apply heal block, which is garbage. A little bit of bleed. She's got relatively decent damage compared to the rest of them. She has some extra crit chance built into her, and on crit, she heals self and generates ability energy and gives some crit chance to her Cree minion allies. The problem is that after Cree Noble, these three really kind of suck. Cree Cyborg's got the synergy with Ultimus. Cree Royal Guard is really not good. He has some ability energy generating stuff going on in there, and I don't really like that. Cree Oracle does some stuff with healing, but it's so minuscule it barely counts. I believe whenever this character or an ally gains energy, heal them for 5% of this character's health, which goes up to nothing. Nothing. When it says 1,000 healing, forget those numbers. You need percentages. Those numbers are garbage. We outdated those like in year 1. So this guy just isn't worth it. So basically it's the first two, and then there's just the 2-part synergy. It's really kind of falling off, so I don't like the Cree for that reason. Whoops, I didn't want to back out. The phrase should be, these 5 Cree minions suck. I just don't think that these two by themselves are a good enough duo to bring in, so I don't like the Cree at all. That's why they're not making my current list. Let's see. Let's go take a look at AIM. All right, with AIM, you've got AIM Security doing, I believe, Taunt slow for 2 turns. Heal self and adjacent AIM allies, which doesn't help you out if you're going for a mix. Could help it if you're picking the whole team. On attack, if Scientist Supreme is an ally, forget the rest of this. Gain 10% max health, that's not that great. Attack primary target, if ability blocked, attack primary target for more damage and apply slow. That's not that great, man. It's just not that great. Over here, submachine gun, bleed for 2 turns. Big deal with that low damage. I just can't get excited about it. Gain speed up for 4 turns. Okay, so he'll do minuscule damage really quickly. On turn, fill speed bar for 10% and adjacent AIM allies. Again, you're stuck with just these guys. That's the way you want to go. Okay. Gain some damage, which who cares? You could say gain 50% damage, and it's still not doing much for these guys. Monstrosity is all about damage, 90% for defense down. Hey, maybe we could throw him together with the shield security who did something with defense down, I think it was, or was that? Oh, that was with Reaper. So maybe he'd do something with Stitcher, Stitcher. The only mixing should be with Ravs and Merc Lieutenant and Merc Riot Guard. AIM has arguably the best stats of the minions. Reason I'm avoiding the Ravagers, I think whichever minion team it will be, the right team will only need to be G12 to max those nodes. Those some tiny minions. For lower Scourge, they will likely be the case. Everyone is assuming they get through minion nodes with 1 team. What if you need 2 to 3 teams to get through? That's true, it could be that as well. On spawn, gain defense down. On turn, heal for 15%. See, that's garbage right there. Like, you're gonna spawn in and he's gonna die, and you'll need your 10% chance of the shield medic to bring him back to life or something stupid. I don't like any of this. Gain offense up to adjacent AIM. I don't like the AIM team. I just don't like him. AIM Infector is spreading the negative effects, copy negative effect onto this character, to the primary character. Fill speed bar, heal self, I don't even remember. Fill speed bar for a bunch. Heal for 10,000 health gain, 2 counter for self and adjacent AIM allies. On turn, gain 1 negative effect, random negative effect for 2 turns that he can then pass off on his basic. I don't like that. It just seems like you're trying to dip low to make that happen. Here's crappy healing. Apply 2 random positive effects. Character speed bar by 5%, which increases to 10% over here. Synergy heal for next to nothing. Flip bleeds. And some lame damage with offense down. I don't know. Maybe there's something that you could pull off with AIM. Right? You're trying to put the shine on a turd, man. It just sucks. There's nothing that looks good to me. Like I said, the best I've got is I filtered for these. I gotta go down to AIM. Unfilter. And then the best I got is these. I kind of want to put Boomer on this list also, just as a maybe with Ravager Stitcher. There's a little bit of synergy there, and Boomer does have some turn meter rewind for him and adjacents. So, shine that turd. You want me to look at Hydra, Blue Monster? We can look at Hydra, but I'm telling you, none of this looks fun. Okay, let's take a look at what Venora is going to be bringing in. Marksman, 250. Going to be 290 piercing damage. Going to be offense up for self and looks like all Hydra Red Skull allies. Filling some speed bar. So, speed up, fill speed bar, and offense up for 2 turns. And then he'll hit minion hard. I hate saying that they hit hard or do good damage because it's not. All right, and then we got fill speed bar for 15% for Hydra Minion Red Skull allies. Gain 15%. Some crit chance. Oh, that's war offense, so that doesn't matter. So, not super exciting there. Hydra Armored Guard. Apply assist now. Attack primary for some piercing. Gain taunt. Clear some negative effects from self. And heal for 5% of max health. Heal self for 10% of max health. Clear all negative effects from self. Okay, so he cleanses himself. And then they gain some armor on turn. Heal for 10% of max health. Everybody gains some armor. Let's see here. Hit a bunch of people and apply slow, piercing. Clear some positive effects. Repeat the attack on adjacents. If Zemo is an ally, he won't be. Gain 30% focus for Hydra allies. Their focus is going to be so low, that's not going to be enough. Attack for some damage. A little bit of piercing. Hail of bullets. 150% piercing to all enemies, which will go up to 170. Not worth putting the T4 in. Gain some damage. The minions gain some damage. Gain an assist chance. Let's see. Gain 60% chance to assist Hydra allies on non-attack abilities. Revive. On revive attack. Well, he's not going to be revived unless you bring in shield medic. And then that's war defense. Okay, so doesn't look like he's going to be revived very much, so this isn't very great. I think that's about it. Hydra Scientist here. Attack primary for some damage and some piercing damage. Heal block for 1 turn. Apply death proof and deflect. 15% of the character's max health, and then that one doesn't matter. Gain 10% max health on turn, 70% chance to apply regeneration to one random positive effect to the 2 most injured Hydra allies, and then this part doesn't matter. Always apply regeneration, sorry, if you want to go that route. So, yeah. Not exciting. None of those really excite me. By the way, Horde Energy Mail, don't spend your energy early tomorrow. Hydra Sniper solos. Rorix, I'm going to let Venora tell me how it works out, buddy. Watch her if you want info on the Isn't it? She's got Hydra Sniper, right? I can never remember. She's got a sniper in a yellow outfit. That's all I can remember. When are we doing defense up? We're going to do defense up in about 10 minutes, Benny. LOL, it's a leaderboard system in Scourge. If nobody builds anything, just do enough to get half. Yeah, Electric Wheels, the problem is on the first go around of these, there's always going to be some people that are shooting for the ultimate high score, some content creators who want to show you how to do the best with the most money spent and all that stuff. So the leaderboard thing is not going to be graded on a curve that is approaching anywhere near generous to the lowly levels that I'm going to be operating at. Scourge boots minion focus. Boosts minion focus, I assume. Well, I hope it boosts it a lot. I'm not excited about it. Guys, I think I hear what you're saying with some of these minions. Get rid of this. I hear what you're saying with some of these minions, guys. But I'm telling you, I think these 7 are probably your top choices right now. Rosters vary. Maybe you've got somebody already built up. I think these are some really solid picks. There's some other things in here that may make honorable mention, but right now this is what I'm looking at. Waiting to hear from the envoys about this NDA stuff. Don't expect this, let's see here. Don't expect this to happen. It never works and likely never will. Most players don't pay attention to Twitch and YouTube. Don't expect others to not invest in minions so we don't have to compete against each other. You'll just screw yourself over. People will always go hard. Yeah. This is why the idea of a utopian society will never, ever work. There will always be around 50% of society that will look out for themselves. And that's okay. That's okay. That's just how it works. People will always want to do better for themselves. And so there's always going to be people that push the limits of the leaderboard. That's why people said, oh, boycott, let's not buy anything. And everybody was buying like Cyclops offers at the time and just not unlocking him because they wanted him. And during some of the boycotts, Scopely made some of the most money ever. Like, it never works out. This community will never come together to do that, you know? The best we can do is give each other advice on how to build, how to progress, where to go, and stuff like that. So that's all we can really hope for. There's nothing wrong, and you know what, Purple Sticky? There's nothing wrong with looking out for number 1. There's nothing wrong with that, man. I'm a big fan of Gordon Gekko. Greed is good. Greed is good. It's totally fine. I'm predicting a new Ultron bot for the 6th new character this patch, making a duo with Ultron for Cosmic Crucible offense, and will be the best minion option in Scourge. Chris Wilcox, I hope you're right, buddy, but I'm pretty sure you're wrong. When he says number 1, he means me, though. Also, we aren't investing in minions just for one run of Death Scourge. We will use these minions every time Death Scourge comes back around for Milestones. Think about it like this, Steven. If we knew today what we knew, sorry, what Scourge had the Web Warriors in it? Was that the Rogue Scourge? I think that was the Rogue Scourge. wasn't it? Or was that the MLF Scourge? MLF, thank you, Purple Sticky. MLF. If we knew during the MLF Scourge what we know today about the Rebirth team, how hard would we have pushed those Web Warriors? Just as fucking hard as we did. Just as hard as we did. Because we need them to get through that Scourge. So guess what? Somebody's gonna figure out the best combo for this, and most people are going to build those 5 minions real far, or as far as they possibly can, to get them through. And they're only gonna be used for that Scourge. You know? I mean, yeah, we still have some value with the Web Warriors and the City team. I think a lot of people are using like 3 of those Web Warriors on the City team. But Rebirth will eventually take over what the Web Warriors do. I suspect. I shouldn't say that as a blanket statement. That is my personal opinion, okay? I think that they will take over what the Web Warriors do, but we don't need the Rebirth team until we're pushing into 3.4. I'm in 3.3 and my Web Warriors are challenged, but doing fine in the bio section. And if I need to, I can sack a node with Gamma or something. So I don't need to build Rebirth. Am I going to push for their stars? Fuck yeah. I push for the stars of everybody that comes out. I don't want to build Nakia, but I spent resources so that I could push hard in her event. I did not want to build the War Dogs. I thought it was kind of an unnecessary team for my roster. And I'll show you where I'm at on those guys. This is as high as I built those War Dogs. I'm kind of pissed I had to take them to 13 to get done what I needed to do, but I didn't have the time or patience or RNG to wait that out and go through those. So I built them up to 13 to push through and 3-star it and auto farm those hard, legendary, heroic, whatever the hardest difficulty was. And there they are. And I hate bringing a character to 13. But I don't want to spend the resources taking to 14. That's as hard as I'm gonna go. Ultra high-end players don't put Nakia in the middle because she stealths. Well, I don't know. I know what you're getting at, strategist. I don't remove. It's not the fact that Gambit goes under stealth. It's the fact that he's a hot target and people are going after him. They're trying to keep him out of stealth and hit him as much as possible, and splash damage comes off of him, so you put him off to the side so when they're hitting him with something that has splash damage, it only gets 1 person instead of 2. With Nakia, I don't know. I'm not even a Black Panther or a War Dog expert. Pathfinder Gaming's in chat. Ask him where Nakia should go in the lineup. I usually keep her to the outside, actually, because she's really squishy and I try to keep her alive. But yeah, I think when she goes under stealth, in the middle would probably be a good idea. I bet there's some chain attacks that go into this team, so as far as counters, so maybe she should go in the middle. I don't know. I'm not a War Dog expert. I'm not building the team and I don't care to. I think it's a great team. It's just not fitting my build process and what I want to do. I don't care about these characters all that much. Never been that big of a fan of Wakanda. I love Black Panther getting that turn meter and rewinding like crazy. Nakia just need low-end player. Don't take the 2 newbies past gear 12 for my 3-star. If I have to build them, then I would prefer if they had some other use. I would prefer it too. Coming of Shadows, I would hope that we would get a Delta raid that would have a minion lane, and I would feel a lot better about it. I would prefer if they had a character that came out. What if the 6th character to release this week is Mignonette? That's right, an all-new Scopely original character, and she comes in with a passive ability that gives 200% to all minions, and depending on what other 4 minion set you put in there, she gives a specific bonus to that set. So you could build up 4 aim characters, throw them in with Mignonette, and I don't know if Mignonettes are already a character in Marvel or not, probably. And then and she would boost their I don't know, their focus or something like that, so that they could transfer negative effects, or she would boost their damage, or she'd give more crit chance to the shield team, or she'd give a health bonus to this team, or she'd give a, you know, whatever. And you could pair any 4 minions of your liking with her, and they would be a super powerhouse team on Crucible defense or something like that. I don't know. Maybe she'd give 50% dodge chance to hand minions, and everybody would fucking hate that character because they would be using it in Crucible, and you'd have to throw Bionic Avengers at it like crazy to try and beat it. You never know. That's what they could do. Super minion idea. Oh, TLC, I think the War Dogs are a fantastic team. It's just not a team that I can spare resources for. I push them as high as I want to go. Honestly, I'd like to take them all to 15 and use them. They're a valuable team, and I think they'd benefit me a lot in Crucible especially. All right. So anyway, I'm just saying, they could do a lot of things to make this minion thing feel better. But I don't know. You guys were telling me that Valley and the Envoys are going to be telling us about some NDA stuff. And I'm excited to find out about that. Oh, yay, 10 more shards. Can't spend that. Daily raid oh, I gotta do my raids. Holy cow. And then I'm gonna use the bathroom, and we will jump in on voice with whoever else wants to jump in. We could get Benny in here on his own team to tell us what's going on. That'd be an interesting conversation. I don't know, Chris Wilcox. I'm not an envoy, so I don't know when the NDA stuff is going to come out. This looks almost appropriate. We're going to go here, sim it. We go, and then this one, I need to manual it to get in there. The blog dates the Dark Beast event tomorrow. Yeah, Rorix, ask Vin to tell you their secrets. Honestly, I guess I am friends with some envoys now. That's kind of weird. For the longest time, I didn't even know any of the envoys. Now I'm actually friends with a lot of them. That's a weird thing to think about. I would never ask an envoy for information about NDAs to be like, hey, just off the record, tell me. I would never want to jeopardize their connection with the envoy program. You know, we've had envoys that were removed from the envoy program because of that sort of thing. How many charges does she have? She's got 4 charges. I can use this attack, but I think I'm going to use this one. And I don't know, I would think that would be kind of rude to ask an envoy for insider information. Honestly, I wouldn't even like it if they told me of their own accord, right? Because, you know, me and Valley Flying are now like best friends, right? Like we hang out and we have lunch all the time. I'm kidding. I couldn't even say that with a straight face. No, like if someone just came out and one of the envoys just came out and told me some of that NDA stuff, I'd actually be like, dude, what are you doing? Because if that information got out elsewhere, they might think that I was the one that leaked it. I don't want to be responsible for that stuff. Oh, I got a ways to go. How many charges she got? She still has 4, so we're gonna hit Adam Warlock real hard. Didn't need to do that, but whatever. Let's go here. This will kill him for sure. Get him. There we go. No, I didn't actually play Tiny Tina's this weekend. I wasn't feeling so hot. Pathfinder said he wasn't feeling all that hot, and Sifushin was a little busy as well. And so we ended up not doing it. And then Way Too Raw tried to stream, and my router got absolutely blown up. So I'm not sure if it was the weather or what, but we had a power surge that hit the house. And ever since that, the router just continually kept kicking off and back on the broadcast portion. As long as I'm hardwired in, it's doing fine. But the broadcast portion of it, it would just drop and come back up like every 10, 15 minutes. And it was getting worse and worse during her stream, and I felt so bad. Oh, and then somehow Spotify got hooked to my phone, and I was like trying to change the volume on a movie, and it wouldn't change. And the whole time it's like messing with her sound in the other room. And she's like, what the hell's going on? I'm like, oh, wow, I'm sorry. It was humorous, but I felt really bad. Like her stream just got wrecked. And it was all my fault because I should have put in a good router by now, and I still haven't gotten around to it. Yeah, I'm hoarding ISO energy. I'm hoarding regular campaign energy as well. Had you edited the defense up screenshots yet? I sent a screenshot. Oh, did you? Which team is it, Benny? What team number did you change? Teams 2 and 3? Okay, Benny, can you do me a favor and can you crop those two separately and make sure to crop out the set defense button as well? If you do that for me, then I can fit those in there, but it's a pain in the ass for me to do it while I'm streaming. So that'd be the easiest if you get, because then I can just click on those two little picks and bring them up that way. Okay, we're gonna go in here on manual and see what happens. See if we can just delete Doom real fast. Oh, how do I want to do this one? Yeah, I think this is where I want to go with this. Maybe. Let's see if I can do this. This probably won't. No, I can't risk it. I gotta go here. There we go. Okay. I need that to happen so the damage doesn't, so that she gets the disrupt and I can continue going after Doom. What? How did she get the taunt? She had disrupt. Can someone explain that to me? How she just got a taunt? Son of a... I don't know if I can bring her down. Crystal passive cleanses Miss Marvel. Hate when I can't do what I want to do. Just go around and do it the second time then. I don't even need to do it to him now. Son of a bee. He's gonna die all on his own. Oh, it's annoying. Okay, kill everybody, please. Went to all that work to save up those charges and forgot about the crystal passive. You know what? don't really like Gambit. Let's get rid of Gambit. You know what? Better yet, let's get rid of both Shang-Chi's. Okay, I'll get rid of Gambit. I don't like him. This one. Music keeps cutting off. I don't know why, Shit Shaker. Can I be blocked? Go here then. Yeah, that might be on your end, Shit Shaker. Oh, does it? It cuts out in and out for you guys? That's weird. I don't know. It sounds great in my ears. Oh, for crying out loud, just hit the auto button. Let's go. Who cares? Well, we're going to kill the music here in a minute and go to defense up recording, so it won't even matter. Is my audio duck? Oh, wow. Yeah, the audio ducking is screwing it up, isn't it? Okay, hold on. I think I can fix that. I'll give a little bit of an echo to you guys for right now. And then I can mute this microphone. Now there won't be any audio ducking. So you won't hear the sound, the music sound drop anymore. But hopefully that sounds okay. You want an audio duck? Howard the Duck, not audio duck. Yeah, well, the audio ducking is now over with. What's up, Sifu? Sifu Shan sent me a Christmas present. He sent me the Callisto Protocol, which I still haven't had a chance to play yet. But I will be playing Callisto Protocol this afternoon. He sent it to me on Steam. Game looks amazing. I can't wait to dive into it. So yes, that's why he's my best friend, because he pays his way to be at the top of my friends list. Keep that in mind, all you people out there. Flattery will get you everywhere, but money will get you even further. There, YouTube, we're gonna shut this down because I got things to do, so we're not gonna come back after recording that video. You can catch all my content and anything else that I happen to do right here at YouTube or Twitch or Discord. All those links will be in the description below. Thank you for joining me. Appreciate it. You guys have a good time. Bye.